Hey guys, Justin Boyd with the Boyd team here. I wanted to come to you for the month of May and just talk a little bit. The question I've been getting over and over again is about the market uh, during the course of COVID-19 and kind of what that has been looking like. And so I wanted to tell you a little bit about what the Boyd team has been doing and what the market has looked like overall. Um, for the month of March, the Boyd team put 15 houses under contract, and normally you would see that increase a little bit as we got towards the summer, the spring selling season, all of that. But we actually we put 10 homes under contract, and so it wasn't quite as high as March was, but to put that in perspective, March was probably one of our best Marches ever. So still right even with what was going on there. As far as the rest of the market with other agents, April was kind of a weird month for everybody. We really started seeing the effects of the COVID-19 shutdown about the second week in April. So the second through the fourth week in April, when we look at the numbers for new under contract homes, that number was inching up into the 230s as April started. And then about the second to third week of April, that started going down. So it was around 200 towards the end of April. And actually, at the very end of April, that week before, it was at 156 new contracts that week. So much lower than what we see normally in the full market. But the good news is we saw last week, and this is looking at the uh, very first week of May, that number was up back into the 200s, back at around 230. So as things are opening back up, it does look like that is returning very quickly. Overall, market-wide, the good thing we have to look forward to, and this is just total economy. I watched a broadcast on the overall the unemployment and all that stuff, and it was talking about the first 10 million people or so that were first to apply for unemployment. That was the latest data that was available whenever the study came out, and they looked through, and I believe it was over 90% of them were in four fields, and that was food service. It was in the hospitality and hotel business, childcare with daycares and everything, and healthcare. I know that sounds weird, healthcare in the middle of a crisis, having trouble and people getting laid off, but a lot of that was receptionist, dentist office, optometrist. Like most of them have all closed. You guys know this because your dentist appointments have passed and nobody's called you. I had an eye appointment that was supposed to be yesterday, and I called the office and I just got a voicemail over and over, and I couldn't even find out about rescheduling. So that's where all of those fields, again, 90% of that 10 million, first 10 million that applied, were in those fields. And the good news is that once everything opens up, most of those people are immediately going to get their job back. And so that is something that we can look forward to. There are going to be some overall job casualties in this, and that some people will not get their jobs back, but a vast majority are going to quickly get their jobs back. And so we do expect the market to return very quickly. The other good things that we have going on right now is that the rates have stabilized very low right now. The government is doing everything they can to keep rates low. And so 15-year mortgages right now are in the twos, mid twos sometimes. And then 30-year mortgages are in the low threes. So you can still get a great rate. Pricing has remained consistent. On the selling side, a lot of sellers are worried about, what's going to happen? Is my house going to be worth less? That's not common in recessions. Three out of the last five recessions have seen an increase in price. Homes have still been appreciating even through recessions. We all remember 2008 because that was the most recent one, and that was one that took a big hit. The other one happened, I believe, it was back in the 80s, and that one was down like 2%. It wasn't a major hit, but every other time it's been up during that recession. And so we do not anticipate pricing being affected hardly at all through this. And we're seeing that as we go through the year. Right now, prices are still up 6 to 8% overall from the latest data we have from a month ago. So I don't think that that's going to be a huge issue. I do think that we have a lot to look forward to. And so overall in the market, right now we're seeing things really start to pick back up. I put some numbers on our Facebook page a couple of days ago about the new contracts and everything, and I did a quick video that last week was really the week it started to bump back up. And so we are seeing that activity come back in. South Carolina, especially Greenville, has often been insulated from a lot of the major national stuff. And I think that's just recurring again, that we're going to recover quickly. We are a strong city, and we have strong jobs. We have good, hardworking people that are going to recover really quickly. And so we're really excited about that. If you want to have a specific conversation about your home, give me a call. Would love to talk through that and see what this overall has meant for you. We are still selling houses. We put one under contract last weekend. Actually, put two under contract last weekend. Had a couple of lots go under contract as well. And so people are still out there buying and selling. And we are just honored to be a part of that process overall. So if you need anything through this, give me a call. We've done errands, we've done grocery runs, anything we can do for you guys, please let us know. We are available. Hope you guys have a great May and look forward to talking to you as the weather warms up and we get outside, and hopefully we get outside of some of these tornadoes and hailstorms, because it has been a crazy weather month the last little bit. So you guys have a great month and look forward to talking to you soon.